Hey guys, good morning, welcome to my channel and welcome to a self-care day. At some point you're gonna want a self-care day because guess what? The weeks, they drag. Things happen, stress happens, and you have to take care of yourself, and I feel like that is so important to remember that, and oftentimes we forget. We have all these things going on all the time and we forget just to take care of ourselves, to look at ourselves and say, hey, how am I doing? And I'm a teacher, and if you're here and you're a teacher, this little tidbit of this is also for you. You cannot take care of your students and show up for them and be the best teacher that you can be, I feel, if you are not also taking care of yourself, which is why self-care days are so important. So sometimes if you gotta take that mental health day, you do it, girl. You do it. Or if you make a day on the weekend, your self-care day, mental health day, whatever you have to do to be able to show up in your classroom and put your all in. So how do I do a self-care mental health day? I'm gonna bring you guys along with me today. So the first thing that I like to do on a self-care day is to take time to put myself together, put my makeup on. I enjoy putting makeup on, and so having time in the morning where I'm not rushed to do that, sitting down, watching like a YouTube video or a TV show while I do it and just relax and take my time is something that I love. So I did that already. As you can see, I got dressed as well, and I'm ready for the day. I'm ready for step 2, which is I make myself a nice breakfast, a healthy but cozy breakfast. Today I'm going to be having oatmeal and a fruit smoothie, and I'm excited. And then I also have my coffee. That is a must, so I either make hot tea or coffee or some like warm beverage just to start my day. So that is already completed, and now I'm on to breakfast. Breakfast is made. I'm gonna sit down at the table and eat it. And what's on the plan for today is kind of like a mix between getting some stuff done, being productive, and then also having some time to enjoy myself and do my hobbies and stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the kind of person who on a self-care day can sit and like watch Netflix and binge TV for hours. That's just not me, and if that is you, that's okay. Everybody has their own forms of a self-care day. That's just not me. I actually have learned that I feel really good when I get stuff done, checked off my list. I feel productive and motivated and good when I do that. And so I'm going to sit down right now and I'm going to edit a little bit of a past video for YouTube. I'm also going to do a Skillshare class, and then if I have time I might even do a little bit of the touch-ups of our cabinets for our RV that need painted. They're already painted and put back in, but I just need to, like, you know, do a little touch-ups, do a little painting here and there. So those are like the productive things that I want to get done, and then I have some fun like hobby things that I'm going to be doing a little bit later. A little like pampering also is in the works for today, so you just have to keep watching to see everything that I do on this self-care day. But for now, I am going to be getting some editing done, and then I'm going to be hopping on Skillshare. If you guys remember, I've talked about Skillshare before with you guys because I genuinely love Skillshare. It's such a neat online community of teachers and learners, and there's a class on Skillshare for seriously anybody. And what I really like about Skillshare is I'm trying to come up with different electives for my classes for next year. I am a high school art teacher, and 2 of my classes are opening up to be new electives. I really want to do something with technology, like I'm thinking even maybe a videography class or like a photo editing class. Not necessarily Photoshop only, but maybe like Lightroom or something like that. I have the Adobe package at school, and so I would love to get on Skillshare today and kind of like just peek around, look at the different classes that are available, educate myself as a teacher, and then that way I can educate my students. So I feel like as a teacher you always want to be learning new things, that way you can help your students, and that is what I'm going to do today with Skillshare. It is a new year, there are new possibilities for you. You can learn whatever you want on Skillshare. It is so neat. And I have a link for you guys so you can get 2 free months of premium membership. That way you can just try it out and see if you like it. See if it's for you. I love it, but you know, everyone's different. So this gives you a chance to just go on there, try it out, see if there's a class that you like, see if you like the vibe of kind of like sitting on your couch and learning new things. I do. So guys, be sure to click that link in the description box. That way you can get 2 free months of premium membership and you can explore your own creativity. You guys know I'm always promoting people getting creative and the arts, and so Skillshare is perfect for that. There are 2 classes I really want to try out. So this one is Instagram worthy photography, shoot, edit, share. And I want to take this because I have a DSLR and I love photography, but I never use my DSLR for Instagram. I only ever just kind of like take pictures on my phone and put that on my Instagram feed. And so I thought, like, why am I not using my good camera? So I thought this would be an inspiration to pull out my really good camera, take photos for Instagram with it. I have a Canon 80D if you're ever wondering, and I do like my sit downs on that camera. Now this one is video editing with Adobe Premiere Pro. I use Final Cut Pro for my video editing, but like I said, at school, my students, if I taught a videography class, they would be using Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've never used that before, so this would help me with that. But I also want to show you, like, real person, legit teacher, and I like supporting an artist too. You're supporting an artist by taking this class, which is really cool. Something that I think you need to do on your self-care day is just do something that brings you joy, like a hobby, and my hobby is gardening and taking care of plants. I love houseplants. If I can't be outside in a garden because it's winter, I love my houseplants, and taking care of them just brings me a lot of joy. I mean, look how cute this one is. I love them. I love my houseplants so much. So on my self-care day, I'm going to be giving my plants a little self-care too. That will then in turn bring me joy and kind of just like calms me down, makes me feel really good. So painting is complete for the top. I just had to touch up these top cabinet fronts here, and then we have the ones on the bottom that we have to do. We have to put the hardware back on here, but then once that's done, probably this weekend, this whole section will be complete. Now that I got some things done, I'm feeling really good, but now I'm going to continue with this self-care day with some fun things that I want to do, and the first one involves me having to go to the post office because I got a package in the mail that I'm very excited about. It is a much anticipated package, and I will share it with you guys when I get it, but it involves what I'm going to be doing for probably the rest of the evening. So I want to go get that, and then also I am going to run into Walmart and I'm going to get some nails. I use the Kiss Me, I think it's Kiss Me Impress Me nails. Perfect because you don't need the appointment of going to get your nails done. You don't need the money, you don't need the time. It takes like no time to put these nails on. They look really cute. I feel really put together. It's a perfect like self-care thing to do, and they sell them at Walmart, which is even better because it's easy to get them. So I'm gonna head to Walmart and pick those up, go to the post office, and I will see you when I get back. I am back from Walmart, and I'm gonna share with you guys one, what I picked up at the post office, and then also some things I got from Walmart. I also am sipping on one of my favorite drinks, which is a Monster, and I know they're not the best for you. I don't drink a lot of them during the day. I have maybe one at the max. I have one a day at the absolute max. I would say more like one every 3 days or something. I don't know, more on the weekend to be honest. But they're just so darn good. I love them. I love the caffeine. So cheers. Alright, so moving right along to what I got at Walmart. I told you guys I was going for nails. I got nails that were on clearance for $3. You can't beat that. These are usually like $5 or $6 normally. I got this kind of like icy blue color, and you see like these ones down here, these accents. I don't use them, but I thought the icy kind of like blue color would be really pretty for winter. And then I got a second pair. I should have gotten more because my Walmart, I don't know about you guys, but my Walmart has them all have security like tabs on them, so you have to ask someone to get them. It's always really hard to find someone at Walmart to even get them for you. I should have bulked up and got a bunch of them. But anyway, I got these. So the first one I got was Kiss Impress. These ones have like the sticky stuff on the back. These ones do not, but it's still the Kiss brand, but they come with adhesive, and I use adhesive for these ones as well. I use adhesive for all of them, but this is just a natural like pretty pinky nude color. I'm gonna be torn honestly about which one to put on. They're super cute, both of them. And then I also got, Walmart had a bunch of stuff on clearance. I don't know what that was about, but I got Luminous Matte Makeup Primer from e.l.f. It was on clearance for $4.50. I have not tried this primer yet. This one was way cheaper than the one I usually get, which is an e.l.f. primer. It's the putty one, and it's like $8. So I figured I would try it for $4.50. It's a good deal. I picked up some bobby pins. Nothing too exciting about that, but bobby pins are always that thing that you have to keep buying because they vanish from you. And then I got a new Real Techniques brush. These are what I apply any of my like foundations with. Love it, but you have to keep buying more of them. The last thing I got is super cute. So they have tons of teacher stuff in the Valentine's Day section. Hack for Walmart. Go during Valentine's Day. Go to the Valentine's Day section if you're a teacher. They have tons of stuff, I think, for kids to give to their teachers. But like stuff that you could yourself buy to put at your desk or something like that. So I have a bunch of these in my classroom, if you remember from any of my classroom vlogs. And they have the solar panel and they kind of like dance with the sun. But this one says teaching is a work of art. If you have some teacher friends, you could also like stock up in that section for little teacher gifts for your coworkers or something like that too. But I got this to just add to my little collection in my classroom, and I think that's everything I got. So now I'm going to show you what was in my P.O. box, which I'm so excited about, which is going to probably consume a lot of the rest of my night, to be honest. So a while ago I posted on Instagram that I was reading a book by Holly Black called The Cruel Prince, and since then I read that book, and then I also read the second book in this series called The Wicked King. It's a really good fantasy book if you're into fantasy. It also has like a lot of political intrigue in it too, so if you're into that you would like it. But I ordered the third book like as soon as I knew I was going to be finishing the second one, because I could barely even wait until it came today, let alone waiting any longer. But this one is called The Queen of Nothing, and it's the final book in the series, which breaks my heart a little bit, as did the ending of The Wicked King. If you read The Wicked King and you know what I'm talking about that ending, leave me a comment below, because it was literally gut-wrenching. Like, it was such a good ending. I loved it, but I hated it at the same time. So I am going to be reading this a lot tonight, and that is going to be a very big part of my self-care day. I just cannot wait to cuddle up on the couch or in bed and light a candle and get cozy and dive into this book. That's something that I love to do on a self-care day, is read. If you love to read like me and you have a book suggestion for me, you can always let me know. You can leave it in a comment or something like that, but I would love to know what you're reading right now as well. So the rest of my self-care day is going to be putting those nails on and kind of doing a little pamper. I'm going to be reading that book. And then the other thing that I love to do on a self-care day is to get my body moving and get outside, get fresh air. And we are big hikers. We love to hike, so that's what we're going to be doing here in a little bit, and I cannot wait to get out there in the crisp air, get in the woods, and move my body and just hike with Dixie and my husband. It's something that always calms me down, makes me feel really good and refreshed and just like rejuvenated, which is perfect for a self-care day. And with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what my self-care day looks like. A much needed mental health day. If you are a teacher, you completely probably understand how that is, but it was just a lovely day, and I'm going to continue it into this evening with the things I talked to you about, and I cannot wait. So thanks again for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Also, make sure you hit the push notification bell, that way you get notified every time that I upload a video and you won't miss any of my content. And you can always find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Michele R. Rose, so you can check out my Instagram and catch up with me there. Before you go, don't forget to drop a comment below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!